Alright, we're going to try part 3-3, and for this one it's largely the same. You could create this slant using the chamfer command, or you could draw it out as a profile, then you extrude. Um, like previous examples, I'll start off with the front plane and create my sketch. I'll extrude it, followed by a cut. Then I'm going to create this slot. So the new command that we'll learn is how to use the slot command on the sketch tools to create this slot efficiently. Okay, so without further ado, coming to the sketch. First, to create a sketch, I'll create a sketch on the front plane, and I'm going to draw out, and the distance of this line is 60 millimeters, so I give it an approximate 60 millimeters. I go up, I go across, and I move my mouse. So you see, when you move your mouse, automatically the blue dotted line comes up, and you can be sure that this line that is drawn is horizontal and it is directly above the origin point. Okay, so when this is done, you start your dimensioning. For this, it's 60 millimeters as per the drawing. For the height, it's 35 millimeters. For this distance here, the dimension is actually extracted from a different view. Okay, most of the time we extract our dimensions from the front view, but sometimes dimensions are from another view, the plan view, and it is 20 millimeters. Okay, uh, then after that, this one here is 15 millimeters. Okay, so it's 20 millimeters, and 20 millimeters, and this height here is 15 millimeters, and the sketch is fully constrained, and I'm going to extrude boss. This time around, I have no need to extrude it through mid plane, but I would switch my direction and I'll extrude it to a depth of 25 millimeters. And this is from the end view. The dimension 25 millimeters is from the end view. I'll then create another sketch, and I'll create a sketch of the cutout on the bottom right hand corner. And what I'll do is that previously I drew my rectangle offset from it, and then I show you how to align, right? I'm going to try again. I'm going to show you another way in which you can align this. Okay, you click just the corner, the orange corner, you press Control and you select this other corner. Okay, and you see these 2 points here, you say coincidence. So what happens is you snap both points together at one location, right? And it's actually more efficient. You don't have to select both lines. Okay, so this height here is from the end view, and it's 22 millimeters, and this distance here should be from the front view, and it is 44 millimeters. And when you have these dimensions right, the rectangle will be converted to black. And I'm going to extrude cut, and the cutout is a blind. It's not a true all this time, right? It's a blind cutout. It goes in by a distance of 15 millimeters, and this is where you see from the end view. From the end view, right? Sorry, sorry, wrong picture. End view, this cutout, this section here is being cut out. From the end view, sorry, excuse me. From the end view, it is a slot, right? 15 millimeters. Okay. Right, and the next sketch is to be sketched on this plane, and I'm going to use a new sketch command, right, where it creates a straight slot. And this straight slot requires you to enter just 2 points, right, and that the 2 points are the center of the circles or the arcs, right, and then when you stretch out the third point, you create the slot. Okay, the dimensions of the slot that you require are, of course, the arc radiuses, which is R4, and then there is the distance of the edge of the center of the arc, of center of the slot to the edge, bottom edge, and this is 8 millimeters. Okay, it's 8 millimeters, and this center distance to the back edge here, right, is 36 millimeters, and this can be seen on the front view. Okay, And of course, the width of the slot is 20 millimeters. Enter. Now when this is done, the whole slot is fully constrained. As you can see, it's black in color. And I'll extrude cut, and this time I will cut through all to cut through the whole entire part, and I click yes. And I have with me part 3-3 completed.